Blog Talk Radio.
Looking like the summertime in the wintertime. The perfect time to put the top down on the ride. Cruising for malls that ain't filled up with these long lines. It's palm trees, feel the breeze, but the day and night. Everybody trying to buy like it's Black Friday, like they don't mind. But this is the season for giving. But California living makes it that much better, right? I was on the East Coast for a year. Ain't no way you see me on the beach this time of year. But now I'm back home, Santa Claus hat sipping on my dome. West Coast, that's the throne, oversee it like a drone. Yeah, but the city ain't all I know. Class canceled cause there's no back at Howard, I would know. But this is my California, hey, and this is Christmas around my way. Outside it ain't even that cold. Get down, no snow, that's in Cali, baby, Cali, baby. Spend time with the whole family. Just step outside the music. On the beach, in Cali, baby, Cali.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for tuning in with me, your girl, Tanisha Davis, here on Stardom 100 Radio. And you just got through listening to Tia P, just a sample, oh my goodness, of Christmas in Cali by Tia P. Dope song, very dope song. So I'm excited to announce that I have her on the show today. Special guest, Tia P, all the way from the West Coast. Tia, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I love that song. I love that song. Tell me, like, what inspired you to write that song?
You know, I'm big on holidays, particularly Christmas. Not so much just for the whole gift concept, but I just like the warmth and the whole people's attitudes seem to shift a little bit during Christmas. And you know, of course, serious, you know, of all that. But I enjoy having fun, and so whatever I do, I gotta have fun. So I figured I wanted to create a vibe that was both, you know, hip-hop, which is still me at my core, Christmas time, which I love so much, and fun, which is just me as a whole. So that was the thinking, and the product that you have is Christmas in Cali. You know, and it's an ode to the West Coast because, you know, I'm an Inglewood all-day California native, baby. So, yeah.
Okay. I like you said, Christmas music, Christmas period does change the way people tend to act. People are a lot bit more nicer.
Right. A little more kind, more friendlier, you know, just it's a positive change. You know? I wanted to help influence that. Yeah.
Dope. So for those who are listening that don't know a lot about you, can you tell listeners where you're from? Just give us a little bit about you.
Oh, yeah. So Tia P, born in Inglewood, California, born and raised to two dope musician parents. Went to college, Howard University in D.C. Woo, HU, the real HU,
okay.
Yeah. And, been doing this music thing for a minute. Right now I have a few songs, placements with commercials. One is an Adidas commercial. Another song got a placement on the TV show Shameless. So I've been doing a lot of, you know, in-the-scenes and behind-the-scenes work musically. So just really being blessed to have those avenues to just really express myself, my music, my art, and have it really reach a variety of more people than, you know, I could have initially, you know, just thought of, you know, when I wanted to jump into this. So that's me, hip-hop, R&B, you know, lyricist with a good vibe, you know, with some R&B vibes, too. You know, I sing on the side, a little sham, you know what I mean? But, yeah, all around, I vibe. I love music. I love people, and I just try to tell a good story in all my music, so.
Yeah, I love your energy. I follow you on Instagram, and your energy is just, it's there. It's like, it's not a dull moment. I love it. So,
Thank you. I try. You know, you never know what somebody might be going through. I just hope if they come across my page, you know, I'm not always trying to, you know, sell somebody music. I just want to be a good vibe for people to come to. You know, it's a safe page. It's a cool page. You know, just something to get away from kind of the nonsense and the craziness that we see a lot just on social media and life. Just I want to be a positive person, you know, and I just happen to have a gifting through music, which helps, you know, further that positivity. So that's me in a nutshell.
Oh, okay. Now you were also on BET's The Next Big Thing, right?
I was BET, The Next Big Thing. Come on, BET, hurry up and put that show out if you're listening. Stop playing, BET. But yeah, we Next Big Thing. It was an incredible show. We started filming earlier this year, and it's supposed to air early next year. A phenomenal cast of judges: Zaytoven, Tina Davis, as well as Dame Dash. You know, everybody seems to know Dame.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that was really, really a dope opportunity just to be a part of them. This is my first, TV competition show that I've been a part of. So it was overall an interesting and just, new experience,
Okay. Who would you say are some of your musical influences in the industry?
Are we talking old school, new school? 'Cause I'm all the way around.
I guess whichever you choose. If you could pick maybe just a few from old school or new school.
You say a few, I'm going to try. Definitely, I'm going to just think off the top of my head, Stevie Wonder, Kendrick Lamar, Babyface, who else? Missy Elliott, Timbaland, Pharrell, Lauryn Hill, of course. Just those type of artists who were never afraid to push the envelope, especially in hip-hop. Missy was a huge influence on me growing up just because there was no other artist like her. And I don't mean just rapper. I mean artist, male or female, who was coming, how she was coming, and just being herself and being dope. And I think that is really what influenced me to just be so okay with, how I present my art. To be dope and confident is good, So, yeah.
Right.
So those are just a few.
Right.
Franklin, I can't forget the gospel as well, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he definitely came with something different. Each artist that you named, they definitely have
talk about
something
contemporary
different.
in your face. Yes, it was great. So, yeah.
Okay, so how would you describe your own style when it comes to music?
It's very fun and playful, but real, if that makes sense. I'm very observant of the world we live in, and I'm not afraid to speak on it, whether that be, tragedy, triumph, the good, the bad, the ugly. My music is honest, and I say that I'm honest about myself, I'm honest about what I observe, and honesty doesn't always have to be a good thing. I mean, it's not always, in a positive light, but that honesty has to come out. So I will, talk about, some bad situations and some flaws, as well as my triumphs and things I've overcome, as well as, other stories of people who I've seen from tragedy to triumph or whatever, or just, doing you, staying on your grind, never let anybody deter you from what's yours, so that type of vibe, that's me. We get a little hood from time to time, but that's vibe. It's just, I make feel-good music for real people, so that's what it is.
I like that. What are your thoughts about today's hip-hop scene as far as, like, the music that's highlighted and so forth?
Hip-hop is in an interesting space. I get this question a lot, and hip-hop is like a living, breathing thing. That's kind of what I tell everybody. It has to grow, it has to change, it has to transform, it has to develop. I think it's in an awkward phase right now. Kind of like puberty, almost, if you will. It's weird. A lot of the music that used to be kind of, I want to say, like kind of on the outliers of hip-hop is now mainstream, and a lot of what used to be mainstream is now trying to find a new home, But I think over the years, especially within the last maybe 2 years or so, it's been a shift, I think. I'm seeing the shift start to revert back to how it was. People are getting tired. Or I feel like people are getting tired of trying to hear a song and you got to Google the lyrics because you don't know what they mumbling and saying.
Right.
There just seems to be a lack of creativity in hip-hop right now. Not necessarily all across the board, but specifically with rappers. With rappers, I feel like anybody who can just say a word and rhyme dumb with fun is like, oh, my God, he's the greatest rapper ever. Just put a little and boom, he's out there. But I just feel like the quality, like we've sacrificed the creativity just for these numbers, for these quick singles. Hip-hop artists don't make albums anymore. They just drop singles and you hope the rest of the album matches. But hip-hop is still a craft. feel like nobody is treating it like that anymore, and that's really where its power is. It's not just in numbers. Like hip-hop is for the culture. It moves the community. Now, how are you moving your community now if this is the state of hip-hop? So that's always my thinking of it. Like with my music is hip-hop, is music, you know, but what are you doing? Who are you influencing? What are you changing? Who are you moving with your music? I want to do more than just make you bob your head. You know, that's cool and everything.
Right.
But, you know, there is something more that can be given, you know. So I feel like it's mine to give.
I like that because, I mean, some of this is, like you said, you got to almost Google the lyrics, try to find out what they're talking about, and there's not a lot of originality to set some of them apart. It's like, okay, who is this? Who am I listening to today?
Right. This next song sounds like the one you just skipped. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And growing up, I'm thankful to my parents for exposing me to all genres of music, you know, not just hip-hop or gospel, but like R&B, jazz, pop, rock, country, like everything. So I really have an appreciation for music as a whole. So just because hip-hop is my main, you know, thing, the way I express myself, it is by no means, you know, the only appreciation, you know, for music expressed that I have. So, yes.
Okay. So, what new music are you currently working on now?
Well, since you asked, we have we released a project. Well, I released a project called Peekaboo, The Wake Up, last year around my birthday in June. And we actually have a video for one of the singles that we're waiting to release in January called Come Together. It's a remake of the Beatles song Come Together, featuring my boy B. Slade. I redid the music, had him jump on a verse and just vibe out with me, and I'm so excited about this. I've been working on new music, but this video, I'm so excited to just let the people, Team T&P, everybody see this video in January. I can't even hardly focus on, like, new music. This visual just has to be bananas. Like, oh, my gosh. I might have to snip it, just a little something after this. But, yeah. So,
oh, man, I'm looking forward.
Oh, my gosh, yes. So that's one of the main things we have coming up. Part 2 of the EP is set to be released early to mid next year, so that's coming out. Got a whole bunch of new singles with that. So new music, I'll probably be throwing up maybe some more new Christmas vibe stuff, either on, you know, my SoundCloud or my YouTube just for the season, but definitely new music coming 2019. So just stay posted on the Instagram, SoundCloud, Twitter, whatever you got, YouTube. Make sure you subscribe because I'm going to be dropping stuff like crazy top of the year. So, yeah.
Awesome. So, I mean, like, we've been seeing you everywhere from Sprite commercials. You've been doing your thing. So, like, are you going to get into anything else outside of music? Are you going to do some acting? Like, where else are we going to see TLP upcoming year?
Well, you know, I do have a commercial agent, you know, so hopefully you will be seeing me, not just hearing me, but seeing me on your screen somewhere, whether on your television or your movie. I'm not cutting myself off for any opportunity. You know, I believe if God presents it, and, you know, it's for a purpose. So if he presents it, you must be ready. So just kind of walking in that, just allowing whatever comes to, you know, come. Not closing myself off to any opportunity. But if I can do it, I'm doing it. So, yeah, we'll see.
All right. Well, hey, it has been a pleasure having you on the show with me. Like, again, like, I love your energy. You're always just a burst of energy, which is always a beautiful thing, you know, when it comes to music, just the artist as a whole. That's always a beautiful thing. So I am super excited to have had you on the show with me today, you know, bringing that same energy.
I'm a phone call away, too. Just, hey, I'll be more than happy to jump on and give you some sneak peeks or whatever else we got coming up. So, and I appreciate you for supporting and, you know, doing your thing. So, bless.
I'm looking forward. All right. So, for all the listeners out there, can you tell them how to keep up with you as well as your music on social media?
Oh, but of course I can. All right. So, listen up, everybody. Gather around, gather close. So what you can do to follow your girl, stay up with my journey, is follow me on multiple social media outlets. You can do that via Instagram, I am TIAP, I am Tia P. You can do that on YouTube, youtube.com/IamTIAP. Twitter, IamTIAP. You see what I'm doing? Trying to stay consistent. Yeah. As well as Facebook, Tia P. You can either find the Tia P page, TIA space P period, or Tia Parchment. Whatever, you'll find either one. They both look like me, so yeah. But yeah, that's
Thank you.
Oh, real quick, got to shout out my management, 6X Entertainment, Sivan and Marty. Appreciate you guys super duper much. Best team in the world. Yes. Okay. Cool. Had to get that up.
You're cool. You're fine. Thank you so much again for being on the show, and I appreciate the energy. And everyone listening in, be sure to go follow Tia P on all those social media outlets. Keep up with her music, and be sure to follow Stardom 100 Radio on iHeart, and keep up with us on Instagram as well. Thank you again, Tia. Have a great day.
You too, love. Thank you.
Looking like the summertime in the wintertime. The perfect time to put the top down on the ride. Cruising for malls that ain't filled up with these long lines. It's palm trees, feel the breeze, but the day and night. Everybody trying to buy like it's Black Friday, like they don't mind. But this is the season for giving. But California living makes it that much better, right? I was on the East Coast for a year, and ain't no way you see me on the beach this time of year. But now I'm back home, Santa Claus hat sipping on my dome. West Coast, that's a throne, oversee it like a drone. Yeah, but the city ain't all I know. Class canceled cause it's snow back at Howard, I would know. But this is my California, hey, and this is Christmas around my way. Outside it ain't even that cold. Got snow, no snow, that's Christmas in Cali, baby, Cali, baby. Spend time with the whole family. Just step outside the music. On the beach, that's Christmas in Cali, baby, Cali. Shucks on the pavement. Life's a beach or Christmas vacation. Them little kids racing up and down the block in they new Reeboks or Air Jordans. No ice for them to slip on. System is so tight under the door in the front. You wanna set foot in my house, pucker up. Me and my only one's mouth and cuddle up. Ain't no kids in this house, but we acting like we was. Cause we running through the halls where the Christmas tree. You thinking what I got for you, I'm guessing what you got for me. But if we keeping it 100, let me give you the tea. It's easier to give than it is to receive. Man, look at where we be. Ground shakes like an earthquake. Hit the downtown LA for the ice skate. From my birthday all the way to Christmas. California, hey man, I know you miss us, yeah. Go ahead, rock and window.